Hello, it has been a while since I've done a video, many years to be exact, so I thought I would do another one. And this is kind of for my family and close friends. Surprise! I bet you didn't know this about me, but I am transgender. Now, the other night our group was talking on one of our Zoom meetings about what happens at the end of our life if we haven't told anybody about us. What happens when they go through our stuff and find our female clothing and wigs and makeup? And I have actually thought about this a lot over the years because I am single. So if something happens to me, it will be my brother or my nieces that are going through my stuff, and they will find my female clothes and wigs and makeup and all the other stuff that goes with it, and they will have no idea because I have never come out to them. So I wanted to do this. I've thought about writing a letter, which I probably will, but one of the girls at our Zoom meeting was talking about it and she thought doing a video. And I thought, why not? I can do a video, and that way my family and friends can meet me as me and I can explain it to them in my own words. So this video is really for my family and friends in the event something happens to me, which hopefully won't be for a long time. So, surprise, yes, I am transgender. I live part of my life as a female, Susan to be exact. That is the name I have given myself. But it has taken me a while to get comfortable with this. Now, some may call it cross dressing, but it really is more than just cross dressing. I do consider myself transgender because I do have a definite feminine side, and I need to be able to express that, both in the way I look and the way I act. Now, some may call it bigender or gender fluid or any of the other terms, but to me, the terms really aren't that important. The main thing is I have a need to express this side of me. And although you may not have known it, I have been this way my whole life. So the person you know or have known for all these years, the person you love, that person, even on my male side, has been influenced by my feminine side, by what I am here. My feminine side does have a huge impact on my whole life. It has made me the person I am, kind, generous, caring, and all the other things that go along with it. So, even though you didn't know this about me, you really did meet that person in my male self because it was part of it. It is a blending of both of these sides of me that make me a complete and whole person. Now, you've probably heard about transgender, transsexuals, drag queens, and all the other terms, and probably transsexuals are the most well known. They are the ones who feel they are born in the wrong body and through hormones and surgeries want to change who they are and become their true selves on a permanent basis, which is not me. I have no plans to transition, nor have I ever, but what most of them have in common is something called gender dysphoria. And for years, I dismissed this as something only transsexuals had. Gender dysphoria is simply a condition or feeling one's emotional and physical identity as male or female is opposite to one's biological sex. And I've come over the years to discover that that actually does apply to me on a small basis. If I can't present or dress as female and show this side of me, especially if I can't do it for long periods of time, it does affect my emotional outcome. I do get depressed. I do get irritable. I'm not happy. I feel a lot more stress and I don't sleep well. Being able to present as female and be Susan relieves all of that, and being able to do it on a regular basis helps me stay happy and healthy and balanced in my life, both male and female. Now, over the last 10 years, I have spent probably 2 to 3 days a week, at least part of the day, as my female self. And it has really helped me bring focus into my life. And yes, I will admit that if I didn't have to work and money was no object, I would probably spend more of my life as female than male. But that being said, I still need my male side. I still need to be able to express that part of me because my male side is still a part of who I am. And that is how I know I'm not transsexual. And there's nothing wrong with being transsexual. It is just not the path for me. Now, over the years, I hid this. I tried to rid myself of it. I really struggled early on in my life trying to figure out how this fit into me and how I could get rid of it. And yes, years ago, if you could have given me a pill and this would have all gone away, I would have taken that pill without hesitation. But what I know now is that would have been wrong. That would have changed the person I am, the person I like. I would not be the person today I am had I done that. It took me years to come to terms with this. It probably wasn't till my mid-40s that I came to terms with who I was. And I was probably closer to 50 by the time I actually accepted it and embraced it as this is okay because this is me. I am both male and female, and I need both sides in my life. But I wanted to do this video to explain to you my feelings and how this has impacted me so you hopefully will understand it. And I hope you've watched the whole video so you can understand all of it. Now, as I have no plans at this point of telling anyone, and I don't know if I ever will, and that is something for a later discussion, but for me, something that is part of my life was not willing to risk the love and friendship of you over. And that may not have been fair to you because I didn't give you the chance to make the decision, and I'm hoping that you would have all accepted this side of me and still loved me as you do, but I was unable to make that choice. And I am sorry if that offends you in any way, but you are all very important to me, and I hope you know that. So, most likely, if you are seeing this, it is after I have passed, after a long and healthy life, and hopefully, this will explain some of the stuff you find in my house. And I do have a blog that I wrote about all the times I went out with pictures that you can feel free to read because that will stay online long after I'm gone. And I hope this was helpful. I hope you can understand who I am and love me for me. And for anyone else watching, I hope this helps you deal with who you are and maybe think a little bit about what will happen after you're gone. And maybe you'll want to do a video or a letter yourself. Anyways, thanks for watching. I love you all. And I hope you still love me. Goodbye.